Hi folks, it's T and Tom from Show Me Coasters.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 2021 coaster season.
Can you believe it? And in 5 days, we're going to be traveling all over the country again, starting with Silver Dollar City this coming Thursday. Yeah, it's been a long off season. We have been kind of on the lazy side, to be honest with you. But for 2021, we're still going to visit our normal 5-6 parks that we normally visit every year, which is Kings Island, Worlds of Fun, Six Flags Great America, Six Flags St. Louis, Silver Dollar City, and occasionally we head up to Cedar Point. But this year we might venture out. We have not been in the East Coast in a couple years.
Yeah.
Tom has been to Carol Winston King's Dominion, but I haven't. But we thought about do that East Coast swing and get Hershey Park in there.
Yeah,
also.
It would be cool to go to Hershey. It would be kind of nice.
So I asked you. So let's move along. So that is our plan. It's not guaranteed. It is a weird, discombobulated year. So, but that's what we're trying to achieve. What do you want to talk about next? Kentucky Kingdom.
Yeah. So recently, Kentucky Kingdom was bought out by Hershey. Well, and when I say bought out, what they're doing is they're taking over the operations for
They don't own it, but they just
they don't own
the
land. They own the entity itself.
I've never been to Kentucky Kingdom.
Neither have I. That would be a good addition to add on to our list this year.
It's not far. So I hope, the Hershey has been pretty good with
I know
the family, their influence on how they design the park.
I know that a lot of people that go to Kentucky Kingdom are kind of worried that it will turn into another Silver Dollar City.
I don't
or
think
something.
so, no.
But I don't think so. I think they're pretty good about taking into consideration what the park exists as currently right now, and just adding to it. And I think that's what they want to do.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I heard they don't have a lot of. It's not a very big park, but they got a couple. Great coasters.
Yeah, they've got some really good
the RMC, what's it called?
Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser. I definitely want to ride that one, and a few others. I think they add
They got a new one. They got a new family coaster recently from Gravity Group
or something like that. Let's what our thought on this year? I think this year we were hoping that we would come out of this storm that is COVID, but I think the protocol is still going to be in place.
And most of the chains have said that they are still going to be enforcing COVID
with the mask, the 6
protocols,
6 feet apart, and the limited capacity. I still think they're going to follow that till it's been told it's safe not to do so.
Yeah, and last year the parks that we did visit that had that in place, I still had a great time at all those parks. It didn't really detract from my park experience.
One park that I didn't really like when they did that was Cedar Point. Remember we had to get all those tickets?
Yeah, the reservations for the rides was a little much.
Took us 3 days to ride Stillvengeance. So
yeah.
But I mean, it's a little inconvenience, but it is what it is. It's
and as long as it keeps everybody safe, great.
And the other thing that we noticed is Six Flags St. Louis has been busy in the off season, and if you haven't heard, a couple of beloved rides going to be removed this year.
Yeah, so earlier in the season or late last season, they were talking about Six Flags was going to be removing rides from all the parks.
Yeah,
that they would all be losing at least one ride. But
we lost 2.
We ended up losing 2. I kind of figured that they would take out Superman.
We heard that
Tower of Power.
Yeah,
that was kind of the general consensus from everyone in St. Louis. And it's been confirmed, but what kind of surprised me was they also are removing the antique car ride, the moon cars.
Yeah,
so
that's a classic.
That kind of hurts at the core because that's like a legacy ride at Six Flags St. Louis. It was there when the park opened.
Is that Aerodynamics?
Yeah, it was made by Aero.
The thing is, I know if you haven't heard, Catwoman's Whip is to be pushed to 2022, and that leaves a lot of gap in our park. Every tidal wave that's sitting empty, now you got to have.
Yep.
In the Illinois section where Superman drop tower is going to be gone,
power,
the tower power, and now you have by American Thunder the antique moon car is going to be gone. That's just a lot of empty space. It's going to be noticeable, And I was, if you're gonna do that, I was hoping they would at least just go ahead and put Catwoman's whip in this year. Would leave 3 empty spaces instead of 4.
Right.
But that is our thought. So on Six Flags St. Louis, but it's my opinion, it's a positive sign. But just don't do it all at once. Just
it's
leave everything open. It's like you see holes.
I wonder if it's part of the whole overall plan for the 50th anniversary. It would be nice to see some more park improvements for the 50th, even though they may not be in place on the 50th for the 50th
which would be
anniversary,
this year,
which is this year. It would still be nice for them to announce, hey, you know what, coming in 2022, in celebration of the 50 years of Six Flags St. Louis, we're going to give you this, and maybe it'll be a three flat ride package. That we could really use that.
I think that might be 2023.
Yeah, maybe.
But remember they are coming out of this pandemic. Everybody's hurting money wise.
Yeah.
So to predict any outrageous investment, it's probably not feasible for the park.
That's true.
That is our thought on. Just want to keep you guys updated on what our plans for this summer is going to be. We'll visit our usual 5-6 parks and maybe venture out.
So let's talk. Okay, so I know for Six Flags Great America they have announced an opening date of April 24th.
Oh yeah.
But they are still waiting for final approval from the governor's office or from Springfield to finalize that. So I'm really looking forward to being able to go up there.
I think most of the parks gonna be open this year.
Yeah.
Even Great Adventure, did they announce the?
I don't know if they've officially. Yeah, but I think so.
Also because of the Jersey Devils.
Yeah, Jersey Devils supposed to be opening this year.
But we just have to keep an ear on it. But it is an inconvenient. But I think it's better than last year where only a handful of parks were open, and I think more parks could be open. Even the most liberal state that like New York and stuff that was closed last year, Illinois, I think they gotta open.
Yeah, I think you're seeing more and more parks open. Even the ones in California are getting opening dates.
California, the Six Flags Great Magic Mountain and what's the other one?
Discovery,
yeah, but it's only on in-state only. Though.
Yeah, but still, at least they're able to open. Yeah. And hopefully, as we progress through this year, the restrictions will lighten up more and more throughout
We'll see how the country is doing, how the world's doing. A good sign to look for if either Cedar Fair or Six Flags, around Labor Day, if they have an announcement for 2022. That means they have faith that things are coming back to normal.
Yeah.
So this is T.
This is Tom.
We're rambling all over the place. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time from Silver Dollar City
in Branson, Missouri.
Branson, Missouri. Next Thursday.
The 18th, we'll be down there.
And have a good night.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.